Live and direct. It's Sway in the morning.
Right here on Shade 45.
Now the B, man.
Talk to me.
You know what I love about doing this show, man. I'm so happy. You know, God is good, man.
Amen.
Put me in a position where I don't have to worry. I don't have to compete. I got nothing to prove. And all I really have to do is service the citizenship, this audience, with things I just think they're not going to have access to in the way that we're going to give it to them. And doing this concert series is something that they used to do in old school radio. You know, when radio first started, they had to. It was theater of the mind. So they had, they had blocks that they would hit for them to emulate, like, horse hooves, running down a down a pathway. They had, they have bells. They used to ring, ring, ring to emulate.
They used to take the pen, pop the balloons for
But
gunshot
all that
sounds,
stuff,
all
right?
that.
Yeah, theater of the mind. So now we got modern technology. If you can't see a group or artist in concert, you can now see them for free with us on Sway in the Morning, or at least get your XM prescription. All you got to a subscription. All you got to do is go to SiriusXM.com/mobile app and on demand. You could get all of that right there. Yeah, absolutely. And it gives me an opportunity to like really give groups who may not have that mainstream accessibility everywhere, the opportunity to have that mainstream accessibility everywhere. Not just the state of New York, not just the state of Florida, not just the state of Illinois, not just the state of California, not just the states, South America, Canada, Europe, Japan, New Zealand. Sway in the Morning, Shade 45.
International?
Bringing to you Little C's, my homie is here.
For sure.
And we got the whole collective with them. The Mafia Dons are here.
Yo, what it up?
They got the new project, Riding for the King. Man, y'all, I've been pleasantly surprised sitting at home, dark, trying to hate on C's, like, what I mean? I'm just trying to hate on them, like, yo, you owe me 10 for that lyric. You owe me 10 for that lyric.
And that's my homie too.
Yeah, just my little brother.
Why
So
you
I
was
just,
trying to hate?
it's just it's a brother thing, you
Yeah.
know. Like I just want to make sure he always tight, no matter what they say.
No doubt.
First of all, congratulations, fellas, man. Let's introduce the whole crew. Everybody introduce themselves.
What's going
Blake.
on? It's Blake C.
What up?
Blake C.
What up? It's your boy Bruce Style.
Style.
Bang, bang, Mafia gang.
Bang, bang, Mafia gang. Banger. Every time, I swear, anytime I'm hanging out in Brooklyn, I might be thinking I'm alone. Banger somewhere. Banger's
all
gonna
over,
walk
man.
up. Hey, say, what up, Sway? You hanging out again? Banger is always there. That's BK to the fullest for
All
real.
day.
Let's talk about this project. The first thing you hear when you play this project is I guess it's kind of like a clip. You call it King Talk.
Yeah.
Right? And it's anytime you can hear Notorious B.I.G. speaking, candidly, and you just hear him. Not no persona, not no media training, just big
Just
talking.
big, yeah.
It's like this dude was a prophet.
Yeah.
And you started that with him breaking down the Junior Mafia, right?
Yeah.
And let's talk about what he was saying, what the vision was like at that time, because this is an ode to him and then to the new movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
And he was just kind of just breaking down where we was at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just letting just letting the people know what we need to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just thought that was like a message from him talking to us to let us know what we had to do.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to put that on there, because it felt like it was so real. It sounded like today.
It does.
Like he was talking that today. Like if the Mafia want to get their stuff together, this is how they can do it. You know what I mean? That's why we wanted to implicate that in there, because we wanted to, that's the name of the project. It's called Ride for the King. So that's why we kind of like did it with all the skits in between, with him just talking about us and just talking about hip hop. You know what I mean? Like with the dumb rapper skit.
Yeah, the
You know
dumb
what I
rapper
mean?
skit. But let's not jump skits yet. We're gonna get to the dumb rapper skit. I just want to play this for the listeners right now. This is Notorious B.I.G. I don't know where he got this from. Sound like he's outside or something, but it's pretty incredible.
When I started my album or whatever, I was rolling with a bunch of little dudes, from around the way on the corners or whatever. And I was like, once I get on and get my foot right where I need it, I'm going to leave the door open, put y'all on, and it's on y'all to bum rush. You know what I'm saying? You handle it how you want to handle it. Right. We put the Junior Mafia album together, nice and tight, Wasn't exactly a 5-star, but it was more than 3.5. Exactly. So I'm good to go with that, If I can't make them write rhymes, I can't make them want it, you know what I'm saying? if it's given to you on a silver platter, you can't always expect it to be given to you. You know what I'm saying? I took the hungry members. I took Lil' Kim. She was hungry. She wanted to do her thing. She writes. She was like, yo, I need to get my joint out. They feeling me. I'm like, yo, I'm with you. Put it out. Right now, we got another hungry rapper, Lil C. He's trying to do his thing. I'm putting his joint out. The Mafia aside, after seeing Kim with her platinum album, and after seeing...
Yo, right there. Like, it was just a vision he had.
Yeah.
And how many years ago was that?
17.
You know? And today, with this project, Riding for the King, it's like the dream is still coming to fruition.
We owe
Absolutely,
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That,
like
right?
he explained that. We owe that to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because at that time, man, we was, like you said, we had anything we wanted. And I think that's what made us relax at that time. We was 15, 16 years old. We already had cars, had money. And he like, all right, don't get too comfortable yet. Like, it ain't, y'all there, but listen, you got to keep on working. And we just was, we was kids, man. We didn't know what we was doing. We were just kind of just in the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not knowing what was at stake at that time, you know?
And everybody's gone on to do some things since, but for some reason, I feel like this is like the official, like, this feels good, right?
Yeah,
Banger, the energy feel good, right? Banger, the energy feel good, right? Right?
Ain't like day one niggas. That's why Dons make so much sense. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all got rid of Mafia good because that kind of once they put on Mafia Wives, man, it's like that word became trivialized to me. Who is like the Mafia Dons now? Who are officially the Mafia Dons?
Us four here.
Okay.
And we got a few other cats that's on the album, like Kaz, Homeboy Swedge, Cancun. Those that's like the extended crew. You know what I mean? Just to fill it. Nino is a day one. You know what I'm saying? Nino is day one Mafia, and that's kind of like why we put the Dons there. We just wanted to try to give it just the new wave of today. But everybody know what we it's the Mafia already.
Okay.
We set that tone. There's so many different Mafias out there now, but You know who the first ones to do it.
Yeah, y'all were the first to do it, and it's good to watch. You've been through a lot of trials and tribulations. I'll be remiss not to bring it up, but I definitely don't want to focus on it because we've talked about it a lot. We've seen you and Kim go through your conflict, and but we also saw. I always bring this up because people like to talk about the controversy, but they never want to talk about the resolution. You know what I mean? They like to talk about the hate and they don't want to. They never want to mention the love, right?
Yeah.
The love is always more powerful than the hate.
They definitely don't want to hear about the love.
They don't want to hear about the love. They don't want to hear Lil' Kim say to me in Brooklyn, "There go your homie. There go your little brother. Who? See across the street, Sway. It's cool.
Exactly.
Bring them over to you.
Bring
Interview
them over
them.
here.
Exactly.
Kim, you sure? Meanwhile, I'm signaling my producers and stuff. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. But they don't want to hear about like that part.
Yeah.
Because
And that was real.
That was so real, right?
On Big Block. It couldn't happen at no better place. It wasn't exactly what we wanted, but that was the short sign is getting closer to that situation coming together.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we all sat right there. You saw it.
Yeah.
There was no problems. It was all love and smiles. You know what I mean? And that just let me know that it's there. It just got to be the right time and in the right situation. But I felt that love from her that day, and she already knows it's love from us.
Yeah.
It just it's just timing. Everything happened for a reason. But that was a sign to show me it'll be there soon.
So, and Brooklyn was happy.
Yeah.
See, that was my first true, real Brooklyn experience.
So you were in Brooklyn interviewing Kim for?
We were doing
the Barclays special, I think, for the
special.
MTV Awards.
Video Music Awards.
Oh, okay.
And Kim took me all around the neighborhood and showed me who went to high school, where she grew up, the houses, pointing out the houses. It was did y'all see it?
Yeah.
Did
you see it, how it turned out?
Yeah, it was dope.
Because of me and you running into Brooklyn made that happen.
That made that happen.
Yo, I'm with Kim. Oh, let me call C's.
Yeah, and then it bombed.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't understand how all of that came
Banger.
about. Got it, banger. Bangers everywhere.
They called me that morning, like, yo,
That
come on,
damn
come
banger,
outside.
boy.
It was my birthday the day before that.
Yeah.
So I was hung over in the house. He's like, yo, come on. I need you to come on the block. I'm like, what's going on? It's 11 o'clock. No,
Right.
Sway out here right now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
and it
crazy.
just turned up.
I said, you know
man.
what? I'm walking over there.
Yeah, that's dope.
It
And
was
we
a
was right there on the block.
It's beautiful, man. So we're going to keep this energy going. The Mafia Dons are here. I want to open up the phone lines to 888-742-3345. We're going to, the next single was Money Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Did y'all shoot the video too?
Nah, we shooting it in another week. Another week or two.
In Brooklyn?
Yeah, probably so.
Probably so.
Location. Nah, it's like it's like a.
Style, you see where I'm going with this, right? Right?
You got a verse, Sway?
Now we gonna bring Kim. You gonna bring Kim?
Well, Kim about to have this baby though, man.
Yeah. Congrats too. Congrats to QB, man.
That must be a beautiful feeling. I mean,
of course,
shout, man.
Of course, man.
Yeah, to see that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to see her about to make a transition to motherhood. That's always a blessing.
It's a good one, right? She's having a little girl. We understand too.
Oh yeah.
So a little princess.
Little Queen B.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Princess B.
Yeah.
Nah, we ain't gonna call it no baby to B. A B, nah, right? The B stand for bitch, right? Yeah. Okay, so we ain't gonna do that.
Or the Queen Bee.
Yeah, the Queen Bee.
Let's call it the little Queen.
Or Baby Queen Bee.
Baby Queen, or does the B stand for Brooklyn?
It could be.
Okay, Baby Queen B. We'll do that. All right. That was a scary moment right there. After backslide out of that, Heather B. That didn't sound right. Yeah, man. Okay, all right. All right, we gonna do this. You want to talk to the Mafia Dons? 888-742-3345. Can y'all do this live for us? Money good?
For sure.
All right. Drop that beat on them on cue. Get up on that mic. Yeah.
BK.
Blake C.
Brooklyn, stand up.
20s, 50s, 100s, spending money in the club. Bottle after bottle, I'm a baller, yes sir.
Hey, my money good.
My money good. My money good. My money good.
My money good. Just like the
Stockbrokers.
Say hookah pipes,
Boss life smokers.
buckets and spade. Tell them to me that's a rock over. Hold on, I know what y'all want me to do.
Turn up.
I'm in that old red volcano. Came a long way
From Django, my car's black.
My wrist rap when I wave.
You see rainbows.
Them Vicky Secret angels. Tailgating that Range Rover.
Hey.
Drop head, that's paid for.
Them bottles coming in caseloads.
Go.
9 to 5, I make way more than your job.
Hey.
Do a show, hit the
I think I need some of that tequila now.
Oh yeah.
See, I thought it was too early for this first.
Never.
Rock with us. Let's go.
20s, 50s, 100s, spending money in the club.
Hey,
Bottle after bottle,
I'm a baller.
yes sir.
Yes, sir.
My money good.
My money good.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna need y'all to hold me down, right?
Let's go. I got you.
Hey,
Money in the club. Bottle after bottle,
I'm a baller, yes, yes.
My money's good. Sway in the morning.
My money good.
845. Our money good.
Hey,
too, y'all.
hey, we live that party life. Pretty women, lot of ice. That's just some drinks, nigga. We drag swaggin' them minks, nigga. In the pink elephant. Said night to night, we hella bent. That president is evident. That bezel shine like it's heaven sent. Grand only 10 was spent. We good long as that money print. New money sent, no pun intended. You niggas broke, your pockets hit. My necklace lit, she checking it. We sliding out, that's definite. To the penthouse, not the resident. She kicked out, she ain't blessing it. She blessing it.
I make way more than your job.
Hey.
Do a show, hit the road, 50 for the ride.
Sway in the morning. This one is called Money Good.
Hey.
Your money good.
Like a
You sing
Memphis
it too.
scene.
Let's go.
20s, 50s, 100s, spending money in the club. Bottle after bottle,
I'm a baller, yes sir. My money good. My money good.
Yo, take the use that mic right here. Come on,
20s, 50s, 100s, spending
Money in the club.
Yeah.
bottle after bottle,
Let's go.
I'm a baller, yes sir.
Yes sir.
My money good.
Okay.
My money good.
Mafia Dons.
Catch me on this one.
Hey,
Yo, B8 and D-Lansky. We poppin' dropping them bands. We hopping out of that land. Be the color that be cranberry off the Louis X. My Louis specs. I lift them up. Do root check. I pick them up. Do super sets. That yacht life got a triple deck. Once you expect, we around the globe. These rocks flash like I got strobe. I'm moving bricks, but they solid gold. I'm fucking chicks like I got parole. Yo, my money good. You would if you could. Put on that light show, and that's like dope. City night flow. Come on.
Work that 9 to 5.
Wow.
Make way more
Mafia
than your job.
Dons.
Do a
Sway in the
show,
morning.
50 for the
Listen.
Okay, I'm back, snap back.
Brooklyn, let's go.
20s, 50s, 100s, spending money in the club. Bottle after bottle, I'm a
Ride for the
baller,
king.
yes, sir.
My money's good. Heather, my money's good.
My money's good. My money's good.
20s, 50s, 100s, spending money in
You
the
got
club.
to be able to make money for like 20 years straight to say your money is good. My money's good.
What?
My money's good. My money's good.
I got a piece of the pie.
Yeah, my money's good right now. All right. Riding for the king.
Ride for the king.
You know, the
Mafia
Mafia
Dons
Dons are here. Once again, everybody introduce yourselves. I want everybody to have individual names.
Bang, what up,
there,
what up, y'all? What up? Mafia Dons.
Your boy Rich Style.
Okay.
Blake C is in the building.
Your boy Caesar Leo. De Janeiro.
Mozzie in the cut.
Mazio in the building.
What's the plan for
Steph.
this? You guys, are you doing dates? Are you going to go out on tour?
Yeah, we working on some dates. We definitely got to get this out of New York, man. This can't just stay here. We got to take this around the world.
Y'all not on that whole, you thinking global, so you're not just thinking,
course.
right?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's why you hear that money good. It sound global. It ain't just New York.
It's feel good record.
Yeah.
And you know what? Here's the thing, man. We've all evolved. We've all, a lot of stuff has happened in the last 20 years, but when dudes were like teenagers, you know, and now manhood feels great, right?
Without a doubt.
Of course.
How is it different for you, C's?
For me, just me on my own. Just growing up and just maturing. Like that's why this project is so special to me because it's without everything we grew up with.
Yeah.
That's why we feel like we got a point to prove.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we at that age now in our life where we mature and we all got our own lanes and set into our own tones of what we want to do and how we want to do things. Like we're programmed right. You know what I mean? I would take certain beats and that's the writer, and it's the one that keep us fly. We set a tone for us in our movement of how we going to do things and move forward from there. So we rock this time, which we all gonna rock. And when we make it, it's no Puffy to co-sign it here.
Yeah.
It's no Big here to say we use any plateaus. It's no features on the album to say, oh, we have features on it. This is why they blew. This is just all us and accept it the way it is.
That's interesting because it's kind of, I would imagine, God bless Big, God bless Puff for his contribution, but y'all grown men now. I was looking at a picture on Instagram. It was Banger, Blake, and C's, and I was looking at it, man, and I was like, damn, these dudes. It's just a whole different energy. Y'all look happy.
Yeah, without a doubt, man.
Banger, you happy, man? Because I know happy ain't,
Nah, Bang good.
Bang good.
I see everybody. I got love for everybody, man.
Got love for everybody. All right, cool. Go ahead, Tracy. You want to ask a question?
Ain't no hate, no vid.
Yeah, because off air, I remember C's was talking to Blake about how you wanted to up your Instagram numbers. And I'm thinking about social media because you guys were rapping before there was a Twitter, before there was an Instagram.
Cell phones just came around when we got on.
Shoot. But now, you need to have an account. That's like a prerequisite before getting in the game, right?
Yeah.
So do you guys feel like social media does more good or bad for music today?
I think it's a great marketing tool, right? But you have to know how to utilize it. Like Sway was schooling me earlier, it's about interacting with the people, going back and forth, showing them your presence or making them feel your presence. And I think that's pretty much like the best way to where you see these commercials from like these big companies, your Pepsi, your Coca-Cola. Now that there's a segue for us that we can use to utilize to say, hey, well, now we can use this because now everything is viral now. Before you used to have to go in a record store and buy that album. Now you could be on your couch and be like, oh, yeah, that's my jam. Download it, buy it, $1, and you good.
Yeah. I feel like they got more contact to the artists now. When you used to do in-stores, you only sign an autograph or sign an album and you go. Now you can get on Twitter and you can ask a question. If that rapper's a real one that like to interact with his people, he's going to reply back to you.
True life.
Instagram. So I think we just got more contact to the artists nowadays.
Groupies have more contact with y'all,
of course,
too. What them DMs be looking like?
Oh, you already.
I need you to blow my notifications up.
But has anyone tried to holler at you through Twitter or Instagram?
That's nothing new.
Well, go ahead. Talk about your experience.
Who, me?
Yeah, Stacey.
All the time. I mean,
Bret Hart. Yeah, Bret.
Like you ever smashed somebody you met on social media? Nah.
I did. He lying. I did.
You did.
I flirt a little bit.
Trying to keep it honest.
I ain't gonna lie, I flirt a little
You
bit.
flirt,
But
but
that's,
you
I
ain't never.
ain't.
Sees you did.
I dipped in that DM a few times.
For sure.
I can't front.
You had
and not even on
you had
Instagram. I'm talking about the
cyber-
Twitter DM. I'm back.
And then you smash somebody.
I'm calm now. Yeah. But in the
You a dirty
beginning of
dude,
Twitter
C's.
time.
All right, we're gonna take some calls. All right,
I'm still C's.
You still C's, man. We got Max on the line. Max, good morning. How you? Hold up. Let me see.
Hey, Sway, what's good?
What up with you, man? What you want to say to these guys?
Man, I was trying to say, Jay-Z been going hard for Biggie for the longest, so I want to know what his relationship was with Big at the time when Big was at the top of his game. And I want to request that Quiet Storm from Lil' Kim. It was Max Coke from Toronto by way of Florida. Well, Florida by way of Toronto.
There it is, man. Good question, too.
Yeah, they was cool. I mean, they had a real good relationship. A lot of people don't know Jay and Big was in Westinghouse together.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
that's high school.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so they had their little, they had their little rap thing going on back then. And then once they both connected on the music thing, they actually became friends.
Yeah.
So when you hear Jay shouting Big out all the time and reciting them Biggie lines over, he's doing that for the love.
That's love.
You know what I
keep
mean?
his
It's-
man name up.
You know,
Yeah.
he
You know what I'm saying?
keeping Big name alive. And I
Yeah.
feel like that's I appreciate that from any rapper.
But you see how the hate work?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like, well, when Nas said it, they were battling, so that was
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, that
You
was
know,
different.
That's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
But you see how people, like, people wasn't there, know nothing about nothing, try to
Yeah.
make that into something?
Yeah.
Nah, he spoke to Big like maybe like 2 days. Or I think the actual day Big got killed, he was talking to Big that day.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what were
Like
they
they
talking
kicked
about?
it. They was friends. You
Yeah.
look on the Rap City footage, Big shout out to Jigga.
Yeah.
That was his homeboy.
Yeah.
That's somebody he respected as an artist and somebody that he was a friend to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So whenever I hear those, I salute Jay for that because I know where that's coming from with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even after Big died, he kept that rapport with us. He used to come hang out with us at the crib in Jersey.
Yeah.
You know, every time he did an album, he would come bring us to the studio before the album come out to listen to it.
Yeah.
We used to let him hold Big Jesus piece to work on certain albums.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have it for months, and he'll come pick it up. We'll listen to the album. Like Jay is he's a good dude when it comes to
Solid
Big.
guy.
It don't matter what he do for
man.
us or what he do around it.
Yeah.
He support Miss Wallace. He support Big Foundation. He support B.I. That's all that matters. You gotta salute that man for that.
That's deserve a good salute, man.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I'm
get the
saying.
real stories out now, see.
Hey, Sway.
Yeah.
The crazy part is, man, and Jay will tell you, like, they used to prank each other. Like, say if they go to an event, Jay, I have somebody bring something up to Big, like a gift, and they'll go back and forth doing that. You know, just playing, because that's what they used to do all the time, you know?
Drink contest, him and Dame.
Yep, him
see who
Dame.
can drink the most Cristal.
Yeah.
Walking out the club, staggering, man.
Damn, them dudes were competitive.
Oh,
Who
what,
could
man?
drink the
Oh,
most?
yeah.
That's
Oh,
an
yeah, they would
expensive
sit there,
competition
yeah.
right
Yeah,
there.
man.
Who could drink the most bottles? They sit there and they crew buying a whole bunch of bottles. Big buying a whole bunch of bottles, and they'll sit there and see who could just drink the most. And you know, that's what Dame get that whole lingo from him just being drunk and acting crazy all the time. That comes from that. Like he was doing that back in the days. Now,
Yeah,
that's
that's
just been that was
crazy.
his aura.
The Mafia Dons are giving up game, man. Riding for the king. We got Major League on the line. What's your question, Major League? What's up, man? From Dallas.
Oh, what's good? What's good?
What's popping? Go
It's
ahead.
good, bro.
Yo, I wanted to say, I've been fucking with y'all heavy for like ever. I remember one time, like a few years after Big Pass, I ran in
Wait,
the
hold
lunch.
on, Major League. Hold on 1 second, man.
That's you, bro.
Somebody got their phone on.
That's your man.
Man, who
Bang,
turned their
man.
phone on, man?
That's Lansky.
Bang, what you doing, Bang? Yo, Banger interrupting your question, Major League. What's your question?
Yo, that's crazy because it was about banging.
Oh,
I'm from Pittsburgh, right? So I met him up at this studio. Me and my man, we was in the back making beats, and he just came in and was like just so cool and just real. Was like sharing Heineken's with us and everything. It was just real love, and just spoke candidly about like, you know, everything with Big and everything, and it was just beautiful and it was love, and I just like how real he kept it with it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Good looking, bro.
that's what's up. You remember him, Bang?
Nah, he don't remember. That's bothering me.
It was a long night last night.
Yeah. Hey, man, you a citizen, bro.
Sway in the morning.
Alan in Detroit. What you want to say, man?
Good morning, everybody. I
Right.
just want to
Morning,
say
bro.
that, man, I was 9 years old when Big died, and listening to y'all's last song that y'all just played,
Yeah.
and then listening to the snip
Yeah.
with Biggie talking, it was just like, it brought me back, man. It was like nostalgia, bro. It was just timeless.
That's what's up, man.
It was timeless, man, and I'm just happy that you all got to experience Big at that level. Like, I only got to experience him through his music and everything, but I'm just happy for y'all. Y'all got to experience him on a personal level, and I'm just happy for y'all. I'm glad that y'all back out doing y'all thing, and I can't wait.
Thanks a lot, brother.
You ain't got to
Thanks a
wait,
lot,
though.
bro.
Hey, yo, Alan, it's called Riding for the King.
It's on thatpiff.com right now, man. Free downloads. You can
Word.
download that right now for free, man. It's on thatpiff.com.
You know, you were talking, he was talking about that skit, and we touched on it earlier, Dumb Rappers. Talk about that Dumb Rapper skit that's on this, man.
Nah, you know what it is? We kept a bunch of footage like that, to where it was just like all this old footage that people used to send us, or we'll just find, or some people would at me on something on YouTube and all that. We used to just go through it, and that's when we were sitting one day in the crib, and I was like, yo, let's grab all like just some cool Big talk.
Yeah,
we're gonna make these the little skits on the album. And I just thought that was something that today needed to hear, because it was the question they asked them. What advice would you give to young rappers? And I think that they need to hear this type of stuff from legends.
There it is.
You need to hear that from the icon. Listen to what they talk, because we follow the blueprints. Old blueprints work even to this day. You know what I mean? So you got to listen to what the you got to listen to what the OGs. They telling you these things because certain things just never go away. Same old routine works. The same old pattern works. And Big is letting you know what it is.
What you saying is so real to me, and sometimes I have to tell you, man, we jump off the mic. We go on the mic, we say certain things. We get off the mic, I express it to a longer extent. You can't say can't say everything, but you can't force feed, a kid, a bunch of spinach, and it's true, man. When you look at the fact that we're sitting here listening to Big. Like he just said this past weekend. And we're discussing his career like it just happened last year. And it's been, 17 years now?
It sounds like he's talking to today's rappers. Today's rappers. Advice I give to these young cats, to the new cats? Oh, don't be stupid. Don't be a dumb rapper. All right? Take control of your shit. And that's what you got a lot of rappers doing today. A lot of these young rappers got their own labels now. They get on, they get a record deal from another rapper, and then they come up with their own label and sign another artist. You know what I mean? You watching that whole transition, but this is the old lesson. This been going on.
But see, this is why it's important. Like a lot of times, I gotta, you gotta know the history.
That's right.
You can't just think it happened when you arrived. And the one thing we don't do is we don't give enough credence to our history. And so when you know the history, we make less mistakes because history repeats itself, right?
All the time.
So you talking about Big, who was how old when he passed away?
24.
24.
Oh my God.
See, now you got to realize the impact this young man made. You know what I mean?
And look how he's talking at 24.
At 24.
23. You know what I mean? Look how he's talking at that time.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
What are our 22, 23, 24-year-old rappers
talking
about today?
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta think about that.
Think about that.
That's deep.
Ah, man, that's too much game, man. That's too much game.
That's why we was trying to put
give it
this.
all to him
We
yesterday.
was trying to make it. That's why we was trying to make this project like that. We wanted people to really dig into it. You know what I'm saying? Like we really took our time and really worked on this. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like the last. We was waiting for them interludes that was the last week of it.
Yeah,
definitely.
So when we pushed it back a week, like now let's make sure it's right. Like we got to make sure it's right. Another week ain't gonna kill us. Let's make sure it's right for us. Make sure we get our point across the right way, so people will understand where we coming from and what we trying to do.
You guys have been through so much, man, and I smile at it. I'm always gonna give you great energy because it's real, and your resilience should be applauded. Y'all taking a lot of bullets, man. C's, I don't know. I mean, you got to write a book, man, because people get at C's like he ain't human sometimes. They did over the years, and you still standing. All y'all still standing. So
I be like, yo, dude. I be telling C's, I be like, yo, you a strong dude.
Yeah.
Every day, you just take the shots and we just keep on moving.
Keep it with a smile, bang. Talk on that mic.
I know, and that's why I thought this mixtape was important, just for us, like just for music, just to restore the feeling. Like it's not like it's mixtape songs on it, but it's really like actual album songs on there. Like you know what I'm saying, and we just went against the grain. We just did Mafia music. We just did with Big, like good music. You know what I'm saying? Just check it out.
It
man. I think
feels
it's
good,
dope.
man.
I think
And
everybody
it feels
should
good.
just download it.
And I agree. And
it's
I think
free. It don't cost you nothing.
It don't cost you nothing. DatPiff.com. Got to stop persecuting each other.
You know what I'm saying?
Over stupid shit that we don't really understand.
That don't matter.
That don't matter. That's in our past. And so I say to the Mafia Dons, man, these dudes, this song's stronger.
That's the sound, man.
Can y'all perform that one for us?
Yeah, of course, man. That's my favorite joint on there.
Oh, word? Stronger? Okay, cool, man. Let's just happen to
came
pick
off on that, Sway. That's why.
Okay, I got one off, bro. Yeah, that's that one. Y'all walked out the studio like, this motherfucker.
Everybody say your C's got that one on this one.
Okay, all right, cool. Let's do this, man. Mafia Dons.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that old vintage sound, man. 95, 96.
Okay. I said to be and not to be. Tell me, why is love great? Why when you up in the world wanna hate? They give you crooked smiles and they pounds be fake.
But if it's going down, I got rounds to waste. But in the club, these the same niggas wanna taste some of your champagne, and that's a damn shame. And I'm a champagne, so I let them drink. I play the mind game, fuck them like a head shrink. Aw shit, they just acting ignorant. Typical Negroes acting niggerish. What you expect from small fries to bigger fish? They see the whip, deep dish, I'm killing shit. The heartache is when you feed them off your own plate. And in turn, they wanna rob you cause you're living great. And then they walk you to their boys try to ply it on you. Fuck up your plans cause they gotta drop on them. Shit, I wish a motherfucker would till his candles all through the hood. When them shots flying, it's understood.
Yeah, stronger. Mafia Dons.
Okay.
Ride for the king. Sway in the morning, shave.
And we say New York City.
Okay. Come on,
hey,
let's go.
Yeah.
Hey yo, Caesar Lee, always love, hood legend. I keep a nigga girl for them tutor sessions. Hit the strip, motorcade, the block lit. Eddie, party all the time. Nigga, we rich. 1 million, 2 million. Reach the pound cake if you feelin'. I'm feelin'. Let it marinate. I gets money, money I got. I keep it straight, stunned honey in the 6 with a knot. Said dog, this ain't no movie. Yellin' cut and tuck the Uzi. Actors freezed and back on cue like Susie. Mafia, Italian fed, rich mooly. I came up without a damn thing handed to me. Said hustle up when I grandstand, I make a movie. A pair of newies, I color splash that with the Coogee. I pull up the mausoleum with a little cutie. And you should see them PRPs fit a little booty. And if your honey's full, you's a broke nigga. I'm up now, Mafia, what up, nigga?
What up?
Hey,
let's go.
And you say New York City, worldwide. Sway in the morning. Pull that mic off that. Yeah, Shade 45. Mafia Dons.
Get him, Briss.
Man, look in that court camera, Briss.
They say I've been great. Ask Blake, get cake. Yeah, I love to bake. Got a lot of dough to make. I'm like concrete, boy. That mean I'm hard to break. You like a storm canal, filled with a lot of fake. Money flow, 87, 95, out of state. Killing with this money, real fast like a crime rate. Fly nigga, never catch me shopping out of Conway. Been that way since a little shorty, asked my cousin Cakes. Violate, go ahead, he'll push a nigga far away. Shoot first, talk nah, we ain't scared to catch a case. I'm a made man, dawn shit, caveman. You work for another nigga, still a slave man. Turn the block to see Wallace Way is the mission. We need 10,000 more to sign the petition. I could talk on the beat, I could walk on the beat. Doesn't matter what I do, still get love in the street. 100 punchlines, nigga, that ain't me. Wanna hear some real shit? I'm the nigga you wanna see, you wanna see.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mafia.
You're listening to Sway in the morning
on Shade 45.